Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan, and I am playing a Magic 2013 Swiss draft. It is round 3, and I'm 1-1, and I really hate being 1-1, because if I win, I will just do a 2-1 draft. I didn't get any value in this draft. There's nothing in here worth anything. Is there even a rare? Oh, it's just crap. Lots and lots of crap. So at best, I paid about 11.6 ticks for this, and at best I will get 6 ticks back. And if I lose, I will be totally miserable. I'm playing white-green, so my deck is not very good. I do have the angel in hand, and I almost have the mana to cast it, and a lot of is relying on this angel now. And there is the 5th mana, so now I can happily use the Beast Tracker, and I will probably use that to get Acidic Slime. Especially when he now plays the same mana as... Ooh, yeah, I definitely need to play that now to kill the Sunstriker, so he can't be jumping around Sunstriking stuff. Beast Tracker. Beast Tracker is a really bad card, but it sometimes makes the cut, and it has a lot easier time making the cut if you pack Acidic Slime, because it's a powerhouse. This time Beast Tracker is doing good stuff. I'm tempted to cast Captain's Caller instead of Guardian of Croatia. Guardians can come down the turn after. We're up against white-blue and a Windrake. That changes things a little. Now we really don't need to walk into counter with the Serra Angel, and he will probably keep a counter up for the slime if he can. So I think we're gonna need to take charge here. Attack with the Beast Tracker, because he'll probably not block it, and then cast Captain's Call to get more blockers. And then we are at least taking the initiative in the fight here. And Captain's Call is somewhat good against his deck, because he doesn't have a lot of answers for it except just keeping a 2-2 back. So let's see if we're actually... we are ahead now. So if he wants to keep counter mana open, we are winning. We're winning extremely slowly, but we are winning. Especially if he attacks. But he doesn't. Okay, we need to bring in the plummets against him. He will have a lot of flyers. Is he sitting back? No, he's not sitting back. And that of course changes everything now. So do we play Acidic Slime first to enable to stop switcheroo? Yeah, I think I will do that actually. See if I can cause him some mana problems. But now he's winning, so that might be stupid. But now at least I have a creature that I can attack with. And the likelihood that once he tapped out last turn, he will tap out again. And of course he doesn't. But he will do it after combat, naturally. But the good news here is that he didn't have another blue mana. That's not him tapping out. And I will not cast the angel into this. I think the right play here is Guardians and attack with the slime, making him trade with 2 creatures. If he wants to trade. If he doesn't want to trade, I'm beating him down 3 points. Well, he is beating me down. Of course, he can just trade with Watercourser. Naturally. Yep. I'm an idiot. Well, at least it's a 2-for-1 for me, so... But that doesn't stop the fact that I am an idiot. But now the Beast Tracker at least can attack next turn. So I really hope he taps out now. He doesn't have a lot of pressure on me, really. So I can afford to cast the Tome instead of the Angel. But there is the tap. And that's all we needed. I'm gonna attack with the Beast Tracker here. Hoping to trade him for something. Okay, probably doesn't have Switcheroo mana. Okay, he needs just 1 more. And Switcheroo will be a killer. But I can't be afraid of everything in the world. So I'm gonna play the Angel now. And hope that's enough to win the game. If not, I do have quite a good long game with the Tome, but you notice that I never get a chance to play it. If he attacks with the Windrake, I'm not gonna block. Because I don't want to get Show of Valor. There is a pretty good risk of getting Divine Verdicted here. I can get both guys, both things online, so I'm gonna Force Mage onto the Angel and go all in on her. Divine Verdict, pretty likely. Seven Angel, please, please, please. And it hits! He can still have the Show of Valor. But I have a 2-turn clock on him. So unless this is Switcheroo, I feel pretty good about myself. So we read his hand for Show of Valor. There's an Encrust. That's not an activated ability, is it? At least we can't block. Why wouldn't you cast this? Oh, it doesn't stop attacking. Wow, that's super crappy. So now he's holding back maybe Show Valor, but I don't think he read that card right. Because Exalted is still working and he can't block with Show of Valor as he planned. And that's why we play Swiss drafts. So I think my 5/5 is pretty immune to your stunts. Wow, he still casts it. That's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna use the book here, hoping to draw land, but anything I draw with the book is good. And I will cast the pack leader and book in the same turn, as I'm 1 mana from. I'm 2 mana from it. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I should just have cast the pack leader. But having the Deadly Recluse online now protects me pretty well against the Windrake. And given that Show of Valor is now gone from his hand, maybe I should attack with everything. Oh, that seems way too eager. I'm just gonna attack with the Serra Angel. So I did see Encrust here and Show of Valor. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna accept the Angel, and that means that I'm gonna play the creature so I can attack with everything next turn. Is there really any reason to attack with everything? Oh, he just gave up. And that was probably the wise decision. Here's a control deck. So the tomes are actually not that bad. I think Captain's Call really sucked, which you could clearly see. So I'm bringing in a Plummet for Captain's Call. Farseek is not doing a lot, so Plummet is going in. I like to keep a tome in. The Kite Sail. I'm bringing in Naturalize over the Kite Sail. I did have Encrust. I think there is something else in his deck, but I haven't yet seen it. So I'm gonna keep the Kite Sail in. But once I see one other thing that I can naturalize, I'm gonna go for the Kite Sail. None of my opponents have felt like very strong players, but the first guy beat me, so all respect to him. And had I beaten him, I would have run into the good players. So what happened to our good friend Ryeju after the first? He was very cautious, and I liked his play. Oh, he lost. So, yeah. He's also 1-1. And 7 deuce off that we beaten the other. He got a bye. And that's also why we play Swiss. Here's a free booster pack. He got a free booster pack. The guy didn't want his booster pack. He had gave it to 7 deuce off. So actually the expected value of a Swiss draft is a lot higher than the expected value of an 8-4. Because you run into so many strange things here. And of course, maybe you feel very competitive. Maybe you feel that you want to prove something, and then you should play 8-4s. And you should never, ever, ever play 4-3-2-2s if there's an alternative. If you're a bad player, or if you're a good player who wants to beat up bad players, like I fancy myself, go play the Swiss. If you are a good player, go play the 8-4s. But never, ever, ever play the 4-3-2-2s. Because if you're afraid of 8-4s, the value is always greater in the Swiss draft. And people don't believe that, but there's a lot of great EV and poker mathematicians that have studied this, and it's just the case. Listen to Limited Resources, Google it. Just never play 4-3-2-2s. And Wizards of the Coast would make the 4-3-2-2s 5-3-2-2s if people didn't play them, but they are the most popular draft format. People think that, okay, I can always win the first game, but you can never always win the first game, because it's Magic. Even if you're the best guy in the world, it's hard to get better than 75% win percentage here on Magic Online. Maybe 80, but that's really hard. Do I keep this hand? This guy is really bad here, as he will stop the pacifist, but this looks like a 6-card hand already, so I'll keep it. And then maybe I'll get to play the pacifist. First turn Chronomaton might be the guy that this guy might be the card that this guy just crumbles to. White blue, didn't see any bounce. I saw Encrust, so Encrust is probably what will happen to the poor Chronomaton. And there we have the mana for the acidic slime. And that's very relevant. And as you've seen, I'm gonna keep pumping Chronomaton as long as I can here. Oh my god! Okay, that guy changes everything. I now need to get a goddamn spider instead. And that's no fun at all. Especially now that I draw the angel. The angel will solve things, but too late. Now what do I do? I do have 4 spiders in my deck. But I'm definitely not gonna go get an acidic slime and stop myself from drawing spiders. I do have the pacifism, I just need to draw white mana. A Windrake now, and I'm in deep trouble. He hits me for 2. Please don't curve out, Mr. Blue-White. Jesus Christ, he is curving out. And I'm doing nothing. I wish I had a big spider now. But there's that card. And that's gonna help me quite a bit. So... pacifism. Now I just want the angel. If he doesn't play anything, I can start beating down with Chronomaton, but he would be much nicer as a 4/4. There's the Encrust. So I'll have to wait for my Primlox. I didn't have to wait very long. I like playing him now, but do I have the time? Do I have any synergy? I can be drawing Deadly Recluses every turn, actually. Well, this guy is getting played, but I'm falling behind, and 1 more flyer now, and I'm in trouble. But I could actually be drawing Recluses every turn. That's pretty interesting. I'm at 14. Talon's Invocation. And I'm in trouble. Griffin. That's pretty troublesome too. So I think the plan now is... to play the angel. Or is it? Yes, it definitely is. And then I need to deploy the rest of the stuff later. What if he can deal with the angel? Hopefully all his dealing spells are encrusts and pacifisms. Then this combo has no error. I think the beast tracker should be an elf. That's my vote. He would have been better as an elf. Tricks of the trade. I normally hate that card so much. As that means naturalize have to go in. Because now we really need that pacifism. And that means we shouldn't play the beast tracker. But rely. Okay, that's a pretty good card to draw. And the combo with the Primadox is fantastic. So you're just gonna play the mana, attack, cast slime, and try not to direct it at our pacifist. And we should be good. Acidic slime. I'm drawing like a god here, really. But I am at 10. And now slime Primadox every turn. Is pretty bad news for our dear opponent. But now he gets to strike us with the Griffin. But he doesn't do it. Why not? And I don't get to strike him. Interesting. I am playing Primadox. And I'm playing Beast Tracker to get myself the spider now. Because I can't get through the double block right now. And I'll just remove all his land. But there is trouble in paradise. But he didn't cast a creature and swing, as he didn't last turn. So he's just gonna accept Acidic Slime taking over the game. I had this done on me once and it felt so unfair. Fair Invaders, that's okay with me. Here's the Deadly Recluse. I can also bounce the Beast Tracker to get another Deadly Recluse. But Deadly Recluse will block whatever he's attacking with. But he still doesn't see the urgency. So I will just keep doing this. And now I can pump the Chronomaton. And I don't really want to attack with anything, so I'm happy to let it go to his turn. I'm still ahead of the clock. Everything is looking good. I have inevitability. And he gave up. So after the first 1-2 game, we did go 2-0, 2-0. So what does that mean? Is white green a strategy that works? I don't really think so. Though I could have won the first game. I won the tournament. Raiju is still playing. So I don't know really how competitive my deck was. And this brought a new Magic Gathering Strat account up to 16-17 rating in Limited. That's pretty poor. I thought we would be higher. We must have lost against someone with 1500 or something. Well, the tournament is over. We do have plenty of tickets and M13 boosters on the other account. So we'll be back for more M13. Thank you for watching. I think I'm gonna do an evaluation video of this too. It has been a very good practice from the Gatecurse draft, so I'll do that. And let's see what we have to say about this deck. I haven't evaluated my M13 draft unless I go 3-0 for a long time, so let's do that.